Love Island's Jack Fowler kisses new girl Laura Crane as he moves on from ex-partner Laura Anderson, after the villa sees a romantic overhaul. In Wednesday night's episode of the dating program, Jack makes his intentions clear over potentially dating Laura Crane, but he has competition from Alex George, who is also keen on pursuing a romance with her. Jack had only just called time on his romance with Laura Anderson, with whom he had been coupled up with for a few weeks. Speaking to Laura Crane, he tells her, "I had my own reasons regarding ending it with Laura, because I didn't see it working on the outside. That's a big reason. But the reason also was to get to know yourself and Steph, but I've really only got to know you." Surfer Laura Crane, who entered the villa in Monday's episode, replied, "This was the scenario that, in the back of my mind, hoped would have happened." Before leaning in to kiss her, Jack says, "You feel how you feel, right?" This may scupper Alex's chances with Laura Crane, as his current romance with Alexandra Kane also looks up in the air. He tells Laura Crane of his intentions to get to know her, having previously described her as his type. However, he also faces being reprimanded by Donnie Dyer over mugging off Alexandra to chase the new arrival. Meanwhile, Laura Anderson and Alexandra also look set to be involved in a love triangle, as they are both keen on getting to know new boy Paul Knops. Fresh from being dumped by Jack, Laura Anderson appears interested in getting to know him, and she says in the beach hut, "I feel like there is so much to talk about with Paul. I could sit there all day and chat to him. He is really interesting. He is a lot more like me that Jack was." In the beach hut, Paul says, "Laura is a very easy person to talk to. I can tell she has a good sense of humor, and that's one of the most important things a girl can have. The more I talk to her, the more I am attracted to her. She is a good-looking girl and I can definitely see something happening with her." The pair later have a conversation, sharing their thoughts over their compatibility, while Alexandra watches on from afar. She tells fellow contestant Kaz crossly, "I can't take my eyes off him. That's what makes it really hard. The problem now is I'm worried because there's other interest." Alexandra and Paul then have a conversation, and she tells him, "Putting my cards on the table, I didn't realize I'd fancy you as much as I do. I don't want to see you with somebody else." Paul replies, "I'm loving getting to know you, it's nice. We do have a lot in common. What I do love about you is you have such a calm aura around you, and it's really nice and it's attractive." She tells him, "I'd love to kiss you." Viewers will also see Georgia Steele and Sam Bird, who chose to separate as a couple in order to remain in the villa earlier this week, steal an illicit kiss away from their co-stars, despite having been told to forge relationships with the new arrivals.